Hi, Carolyn. Nice to meet you.
You too, Angela.
Okay, so you're a triathlete.
Sort of, yes.
Sort of. Okay. How long have you been competing in triathletes?
Oh, probably
Triathlons.
7 years,
Okay.
roughly. Yep.
What made you get going with those?
Well, when I was first living up on the Hero Island, there was a group of boys that did triathlons on a Sunday morning, and I thought I'd give it a go. And from there, just got crazier and crazier with more and more distances and triathlons. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
And so tell me about triathlons. I'm not really that. I've done a little bit of study, but you tell me what it involves.
Okay, so it's basically a swim, bike, run. So coming from the word tri for
Yep.
three things.
Yep.
So first you swim, then you ride a bike, and then you run.
Mhm.
And like the swim is probably the shortest distance, like the most insignificant in a way, because it's like compared to the distances of the others.
Yep.
It's kind of over and done with. Then you ride and then you run. Running off the bike can be quite hard, and your legs are tired before you start. So, and there are varying distances from what they call, there's anything down to tiny little junior super sprints up to Ironman distance, which is...
That's the big one.
That's the huge one.
Wow.
Yep.
How many of those have you done?
I've done 2 of those. Yep.
Far out.
Yep. So that was...
And you've written down the distances.
Yep. So the Ironman distance is a 3.8 kilometre swim, 180 kilometre bike ride, and a 42.2 kilometre run, which is a full marathon.
Wow.
And yeah, that took me 12 hours 20. So hence
Far
wanting to talk to you about nutrition.
That's amazing. Okay, so even 2 of those. What about the others?
Half Ironmans, which is half the 1.9k swim,
Yep.
90k bike ride, 21.1k run. I think I've done about 5 of those, and they take roughly 5 hours 45. So that's compared to the big one. It's you kind of look at it and say, "Oh, that's
a baby."
Yeah, that's little. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and have you got anything coming up?
I've got a small one coming up, which is a 700 metre swim, 30 kilometre bike, and a 7k run.
Okay.
It's at the end of January.
Yep.
So that's small, but sometimes those smaller ones are hard because they're intense.
Sure.
Like you're going faster. For the big, I enjoy the Ironman because you can slow down a bit.
And what sort of training does that involve?
Well, for the Ironman, it's huge.
Right.
Yeah, you have to commit for 6 months full on, and basically give up life a little bit.
Yep.
But it's it's a goal you have. So
And you and your husband both do them?
Yes, we did.
Fantastic.
He's done 1. Yeah, he's done 1, and I've done 2. Yeah.
Wow.
Even then, I've beat him in that by a few minutes. But yeah, the training, you can train anywhere up to on a big week, it's 20, 25 hours a week.
Right. Wow.
If
Far
you're
out.
doing the right things.
Okay, and you divide that up with your swimming and your bike and your...
Yeah, you
Right.
try to. We try to go by a program
Mhm.
that we usually find on the internet.
Yep.
And yeah, some weeks are massive. There's sometimes a few times in 6 months there's a 10-hour day of training. So
Wow.
and that
So
that's
do you give
huge.
yourself a rest day?
Yes, always at least 1.
Okay.
Yeah, usually only 1. Yeah. Usually just 1 rest day a
Okay.
week. Yeah.
Far out. Okay, and so I've just got what you've written out for me. So let's go through this. So you've got some goals here. To eat less sugar. You're a bit of a sugar fiend.
Yes. Chocolate kind of.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
But, yeah, when is that though? When do you, after training?
Sometimes, yeah, probably after training or before training. Have a little chocolate
when you're
mousse
doing
before.
these huge training sessions.
That's right. But yeah, I find sugar is probably my weakness. Or,
Yeah.
or if you're out and there's 4 cakes, I'll have to try every one. A piece of every one.
Okay. So yeah, that's your downfall.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yep.
And you need to help eating healthier snacks.
Yeah, but that's where that sugar thing's
Yeah,
coming in.
yep.
But I do eat healthy snacks, but then I'll whack in a bit of chocolate on the side.
On top.
Yeah.
And less alcohol. How much alcohol do you drink?
Well, that varies.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you're training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
What are you training for?
Yeah. That's right. I mean, yeah, less alcohol. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, less days of drinking
Yep.
alcohol.
Yep.
And maybe
Okay.
less binge drinking.
So, and I've asked you to describe your typical diet. And so I've been through this before I sat down with you. You've actually got a pretty balanced diet, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
And you already eat about 6 meals a day.
Yep.
Lots of bananas. Which
Lots
are
of
really
bananas.
good
I
for
love
you.
bananas.
Yes. Dried fruit. The odd piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
Morning tea.
Yeah.
It's a pretty, for me, looking at your diet, that's pretty good. And then we'll go.
Every now and salt actually. Salt.
Salt.
I crave salt.
Will you be sweating so much
Yeah.
too, especially here on the island
Yeah. Yeah.
and
that's
Cairns?
Yeah, that's right.
And then I've asked you to tell me how much of the following you consume. So water, you only consume about 2 litres of water.
I think so. Yeah.
That I think you could probably work on
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yep.
Upping it to about 3
Yep.
would probably be good for you.
Yeah.
That would help with the cravings.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Have a swig of water before
That's
a
it.
block of chocolate.
When you're actually, I would presume, in a triathlon, you'd have lots of sports drinks.
Yeah.
To keep you going,
Yeah. And
and that
those
would help.
goos, I think they're.
That'd be helping with the salt
Yeah.
and the sweat. Yep.
And salt
Hydration.
tablets sometimes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You don't cramp.
Not generally, no. Sometimes in swim training,
Okay.
but not
Yep.
for a while.
3 cups of coffee, 1 tea, milk.
Yeah.
No soft drinks. Good.
No, I don't do. No.
Not much takeaway. This is good. Your dietary preference is healthy eating. Everything's good on the stool analysis,
Yes.
which is good. And you're giving me a typical 24-hour food diary when training for the tri. So you've said on the other one that you would wake up and have a piece of toast
Yep.
and then coffee.
Yep.
And then would you go training?
Depends what the training is.
Okay.
Like if I'm just doing like an hour of training, that's probably what I do.
Right.
And then I would come home and eat the real breakfast.
Yes, which you've written down here: choice of porridge, muesli, fruit, toast, eggs.
Yeah,
which
but
is
if
fantastic.
I'm doing some big training, I will get up early enough and have a bowl of porridge or something. Because
Okay.
I
And what
know-
about on the day of a comp?
Well, a big race, I'll get up and have a big breakfast.
Yep.
And then
What, 1 to 4 hours before?
probably 2 to 3. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 to 3 hours
that's
before. And then I'll probably have like a little goo,
Mhm.
energy supplement, and then I'll do the swim. And then as soon as I get on the bike, I'll start eating. I'll eat a sandwich and a banana and a
Yep.
sports drink.
So and obviously the bike's the easiest place to
Yeah.
eat.
It's hard
Yes.
to eat anywhere else.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, hard to eat on the run.
Okay, you got morning tea, nuts, chocolate, fruit.
Yeah, nuts, chocolate, yeah, cake if someone offers it.
Lunch, carbs with veg or meat, so that's pasta. Talking about
Yeah, pasta,
rice.
rice, tuna.
Yep.
Sometimes a sandwich. Sometimes I'll just have cheese on toast.
Sure.
You know, and but often it's rice and
Yep, but good carbs.
stuff.
Yep, afternoon tea, toast or nuts or fruit or chocolate.
Yep. Back to chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate's good for you.
Yeah.
A couple of, and when you say dark chocolate, how much do you have at a time?
Only a couple of squares.
Right. There you go. See, you've actually got really good willpower.
Yeah.
Balance in dinner, balanced meal, usually meat, veg, pasta, curry.
Yeah. Yeah. The meals are pretty balanced in our house.
Yep.
There's always vegetables or salmon or
Yep.
salads, avocado.
Which gives you the energy to do what you do.
Yeah.
And you eat lots of bananas when training,
Yep.
and sports supplements like GOO, Endura Optimizer.
Yep.
Okay, so, and you also had written about, there were other things you wanted help. Find that. Endurance race food,
Yes.
nutrition-wise, what you need help with, some endurance race food, less snacking.
But maybe
But
not.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't think you need to
Yeah.
go less. And control when plates of cakes are in front of you.
Yeah. But everyone says, have some. You've got to try mine. No, it's okay.
Well, they do.
Yes, that's
They
right.
do. So what I did, I had a look on the AIS website
Yep.
because I'm not a triathlete, nor have I ever want to be. No.
Yeah, done one or want to.
So I just had a good look at what it entails and had a look at what the nutritional side of it would be.
Yep.
They like any endurance sport, carb loading is important prior to the comp.
Yep.
So what do you do with carb loading?
Often, well, sometimes, like the night before one of my Ironmans, I had pizza and
Yes.
a beer.
So apparently that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
And but that's. I mean, half you're a bit nervous. I try to avoid seafood for some
Sure.
reason, just in case I get.
Oh,
You don't want to get sick.
No.
Yeah. And I've had I used to pasta or a pizza is
Yeah.
something I would eat pre-race food.
Yeah.
Pre-race.
The thick crust.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what it was.
Yeah. I just said on that thing, thick
Yeah,
crust with
okay.
lots of vegetables. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
Okay.
Also saying that Ironman athletes need between 7 and 12 grams of carbs per kilogram of body weight. Now
Oh,
you
wow.
weigh 59 kilos.
Yeah.
So for you, that's 450 to 500 grams of carbs going into the night before
Oh, wow. Okay.
for that meal to adequately fill your muscle glycogen stores before you go into that race.
So how many pizzas is that? How long have I been?
Oh, that's a couple of slices at least.
Yeah.
And that's for Ironman, for Sprint and Olympics. So that's slightly different, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Much shorter distance.
Shorter, yep.
Yep.
So that's only 7 to 8 grams of carbs
Yep.
required per body weight. So for
Mhm.
you, that's around 400 grams. So a little bit less.
Yeah.
It was telling me that it was crucial to eat a pre-race meal
Yep.
containing 1 to 2 grams of carbs per kilo of body weight, which for you is around 88 grams.
Okay.
So I've worked this out on this plan that I'll give
Yes.
to you at the end.
Fantastic.
Okay, so just giving you some ideas of what that entails.
Yeah.
But I'll go through that with you as well. Endurance race foods. They just gave me some ideas.
Yeah.
So foods providing 50 grams of carbs is
Yeah.
250 to 300 mils of liquid meal replacement.
Okay.
300 grams of cream rice.
Oh.
Do you eat cream rice?
No.
Cream rice is apparently pretty good.
Okay. Rice
Two-
with cream.
Yep.
Okay.
220 grams of baked beans on 2 slices of toast.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. well, that
300
makes
grams
sense.
fruit salad with a 200 gram pot of fruit yogurt.
Mhm.
But if you wanted to add in some protein with
Yeah.
that, you got 40 grams of skinless cooked chicken,
Yep.
1.5 slices of cheese, 2 eggs,
Okay.
120 grams of tofu, 4 slices of bread,
Mhm.
60 grams of nuts.
That's a few nuts.
That's a lot of nuts. 2 cups of pasta and 3 cups of rice.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's a lot of
It's a
rice.
lot.
Wow.
It is a lot of rice. 3 cups of rice
Ooh.
to give you that 50 grams of carbs.
And that's only 50.
That's only 50 grams of carbs.
Wow.
Yep.
To be eating rice all day.
Just add that into your meal plan,
That's
lunch
right.
and dinner.
Yeah.
And what about recovery?
Oh, it could be a pizza again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So it does. It says 500 mils. So they're saying a recovery snack. So straight after when
Yep.
you've been training or straight after you finish that race,
Yep.
50 grams of carb, the portion size,
Yeah.
just to give you the recovery you need, is 2 slices of bread or toast with honey or banana. I love your
Yeah.
banana.
Put them together.
2 stacks of pancakes,
Oh,
which
that'd
works
be
out to
easy.
about 100 grams,
Yep.
with 30 grams of syrup.
Yep.
Yep, because maple syrup's really good for you.
Okay.
And 500 mils of fruit juice.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Often I'll have a optimizer, which is a Endura optimizer,
Sports drinks?
which is a
Yep.
That's a bit more of a sort of protein.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's got more protein and
Oh,
stuff
okay.
in it.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, they say it says 700 to 800 mils sports drinks.
Yeah.
Are really good. Race food again. I've gone back. It says oatmeal, so that is good for racing. Just before,
Yeah.
so it's high in complex carbs,
Yep.
good source of protein, and cherries.
Oh yeah.
Cherries are really good for you for this
Okay.
endurance training. The research came out that showed that runners who consume tart cherry juice has less muscle pain following a long distance run.
Ooh.
So I found that interesting myself.
Yeah.
Kale.
Yep.
Do you eat kale?
I do. Yeah.
Kale
We have
has-
smoothies and
Oh,
stuff
good.
a bit.
Yep. High levels of
That's a really good
vitamins A, K, and B6,
Yep.
calcium and iron, and helps regulate the body's inflammation.
Mm.
Milk. Do you drink milk? Yes.
In
You do
coffee,
drink-
yeah.
Not
a lot.
okay.
No.
Milk is loaded with carbs and protein,
Mhm.
which makes it ideal for post-exercise. So whenever we exercise, my husband and I always give him a big glass of milk
Yeah.
with 2 teaspoons of Milo in it.
Oh, actually, sometimes I'll have a hot Milo at night. Yeah. Yeah.
But straight after,
Yeah.
you know how people go to the gym or when they're training,
Yep.
they'll go home and they'll have a protein shake.
Yeah.
Milk with Milo will give you the same amount
Okay.
of recovery.
Yep.
Same, good for muscle.
Yep.
Really
Probably
good
a
for
tenth
muscle
of the
recovery.
price.
Absolutely. It's muscle recovery, and it's really good for endurance athletes.
Okay.
So
yeah.
really good as soon as you get off the bike.
Yep.
And can't really carry milk because of
Yeah,
but if
might
you have
be
a fridge
hot.
there, yeah. Bananas, as
Yep.
you know, are one of the best pre and post workout snacks.
Yep.
Chia seeds, chia.
Yep. I have them in
Ah,
muesli and
Yep,
stuff.
nutrient dense food that contain heaps of fibre, and they've got 3
Okay.
times the amount of fibre than blueberries.
Wow.
So
Okay.
really good for you.
Yep.
Walnuts.
Love
Eat
it. Yeah.
walnuts.
Yep.
Walnuts contain the most omega-3 fatty acids
Mhm.
that any other nut has. For anti-inflammatory
Yeah.
and really good for heart health.
Okay.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah, we eat heaps of them
Yep.
in Australia.
Yeah. Not so much
Find
here.
them here.
No, they're really starchy ones here.
Yeah.
Salmon.
Yep. Well, at least once a week.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's really good with omega fatty,
Yep.
omega-3 fatty acids. Whey. Do you have any whey protein?
No, not a lot. No.
Okay,
But-
so whey protein isolate is the best one for containing all the essential amino acids for
Yep.
when you're trying to recover
Yep.
after the endurance. But again, milk is good too.
Sometimes I get a little breaker, the
Yep.
little
Yeah.
in the carton. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember I used to do that a bit after long.
And they are really good for you. Milk
Yeah.
is good.
yeah.
I know it's sugar, but you know what? You after one of those, I don't think you got much
Have
to
what
worry
you
about
want.
there. Yeah, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Healthy snacks, trail mix,
Yep.
yogurt, instant oatmeal. Even if you come home and you know the packets,
Yeah.
you can mix those up in the microwave. That's an
I'm hungry
excellent.
now.
Yep. Crackers, with
Yep.
cheese, nut butter.
Yeah, we get almond butter a bit.
My favourite is Ryvita with peanut butter,
Yep.
slices of banana, and slices of strawberry.
Yeah.
Just a
Beautiful.
lovely,
Yeah.
really nice snack.
Yep.
Grapes, fresh or frozen.
Yep.
Pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
That'll give you the salt that you're craving.
Probably suck all the salt off them.
Baked potatoes and
Mhm.
cheese for protein and calcium.
Yep.
Cottage cheese, high in protein.
Okay.
Really good. Again, on crackers.
Yep.
With cinnamon on if you make it a bit sweeter.
Yeah.
Popcorn and
Yeah.
with salt for those times you're eating, or add chili or garlic powder
Okay.
to give it a different taste and something that tastes not different
Something a bit
snack.
different,
That's
yeah.
right. Raw vegetable sticks,
Yep.
tuna and bananas.
Bananas. Bananas.
Um,
Bananas.
Yeah. And control when plates of cakes are put in front of you.
Yes.
My advice to you would be to eat before going to the place where the
Oh,
cakes
yes.
are
Eat your
Fill up on the healthy, more bananas.
Yeah.
Fill up on the healthy stuff. If you're out to dinner and
Yeah.
it's the desserts, have 1.5 meals. Like make sure you have the healthy meal before.
Yeah.
But also don't deny yourself that cake
Yeah.
because you'll just binge on it.
Yeah.
So and the amount of training that you do, you deserve to eat that cake.
You can have one every now and again.
It's not going to
Okay.
harm you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt. All right. That's good.
So I have written up a little bit of a diet plan.
Yep.
You've got a very good diet plan anyway, but
Yep.
with a few more recipes
Mm-hmm.
of things before you for pre-training,
Yep.
for pre-training for the big events.
Yep.
To give you a few
I
more.
heard you mention binge drinking.
No binge drinking.
Yeah. No.
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 So what I'm going to do is I'll email it to you.
Fantastic.
Okay, so it's
That's
all
excellent.
into your email account, so you've got it there, and just some ideas to stay away from the chocolate. But I really don't think you need many. You
Yeah.
do you're doing so much training.
Yeah.
A couple of slices of chocolate is
okay.
not going to hurt you. Is there anything else you need help? You are doing, in my opinion, your diet is already pretty good
Yeah.
for what you're doing.
Yeah.
The amount of training you're doing,
quite all right, but yeah.
and for the amount of training you do, I think you're amazing.
Thanks, Ange. That's lovely.
Well done.
I would like to be stronger, but
Yep.
that's just
So,
discipline as well. That's
add in a few more weight sessions.
yeah, a few weights
Yep.
and so on, because I'm
Then you
very,
probably need to
very
eat
weak.
more.
Oh,
Like you'll probably find you'll be hungrier again, even
Yep.
adding in the weights
yeah,
until you find your level where you need to.
yeah.
But you won't put on any weight with that
No.
because you're such a strong.
And I'll
Your
go.
endurance is amazing.
Yes, thanks.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for your
Ange.
time.
Lovely to talk with
And
you.
you. All right, thanks, Caroline.
Thanks.